What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ETS 2. We are continuing somewhere where we left off in the last one, actually. So, right, let's hit up the settings. I've actually got my wheel set up back up again. It's a few days later since the last recording, so it's actually been 2 days. It's been a while. I've got everything set up a little bit better now. I've got settings set up in the game a bit better. I've got most of my buttons programmed on my wheel now as well, so we've done that in between episodes. So this should be a lot smoother now. I've also got the wheel centering when we're actually in motion and stuff, which I'll talk about in a minute. So anyway, let's get this one on there. So this is where we're going. We're going from where we are currently down to the Netherlands, down to Amsterdam. We've got to get there by Sunday, end of day. So we've got like a good 2 days to get there. So I think we should be good. We're probably going to have to fill up about 3 or 4 times along the way. That's fine. We're probably going to hit up some new cities as well as we go. But let's set the destination and let's head on out, shall we? This one should be a lot more better than the last one. Right, let's start up the truck, shall we? There we go. For whatever reason, camera tilted itself up. Right, let's stick it into gear. Let's take ourselves out of brake mode and let's head to where we're going. It should be a lot more fun today. The steering assist and everything is a lot better than it was before, which means I can let go of the wheel and it actually turns now. I think that was one of my main issues, I think, before. Alright, go. There we go. I can actually... Feels like I'm actually driving now. Definitely need a button set up for when I turn. It always things. At least I don't have to like run my hands around the wheel anymore like we used to have to. And I think I've gone the wrong way. Oh, we're going the right way. I just lost where we were on the map for a second. Looks like reset this. I think we're going in somewhere here on the right. Trying to figure out where we're going here. I think in here. I think into IKEA. Sure does look like it. Reset the camera. I have to get used to resetting the camera and stuff. Button number 1, I have no idea what button number 1 is. Right, so let's figure out what we're gonna do. Let's grab this guy. We've got loads of time to get it as well, so right, let's take it. Let's get driving, shall we? Right, I have no idea where it is. Ah, it's just over here. Nice and easy to get to. One right on the end. Oh, one off the end. Let's spin her around. Alright, well, I think what we're going to do is shift it into reverse. I'm just going to stick my head out the window. Right, let's see if my brain actually functions properly. And it does not. So far, not so good. Turn the other way. Not that way. The other way. It's because I'm sat facing forward and I'm not, and I'm thinking I'm driving forward. That's why it's not going to plan. getting better. There we go. Um, 22. I think I know where that button is. 1 second. I think it's that one. It's gotten really dark in my room now. Yep, it is that one. Right, let's put camera forward and let's pull out of here, shall we? Here we go. Let's just look left a bit so we can see what we're doing here, because we're heading straight for this gate here. So we need to take it wide enough to where the shutter's going to come around. I was way too wide. I don't need to go that wide. And it looks like it's going to be say we can go left or right out of here. I think we go right. Go right. Car coming. Wait until the car passes and then we'll go. Alright. Now we're trucking. We're turning left here, so it's normally when they flash yellow like this, at least in the northern part of Europe, it means you can go if there's nothing coming. Which there is nothing coming, so let's go. He's indicating off there, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright, just gonna indicate right coming off of here. Oh, honestly, this like self-centering like wheel stuff. Oh yeah. I like. Right now it's trying to recenter, but makes my life so much easier. Right, we're turning right here. Alrighty, we're actually trucking properly now, which is very, very nice. I'm actually enjoying this more than the first time I played. I think everything's set up a little bit better. I've set my microphone up a lot better. I've set my seat position a lot better. I put the pedals more beneath me. Look. Why am my controller not working? There we go. Don't know why that didn't work there for a second, but it's alright. Right, well, I guess what we'll do is we'll get 50 mile an hour set on the cruise control, and we'll just cruise away. But yeah, hope everybody's well. It's a Thursday. I'm actually recording this a lot earlier than I normally do. I'm recording this on a Sunday, which is surprising for me. Oh wow, the steering's a lot looser at higher speeds as well, which is nice. Cruising away here at 50. It's just going to knock it down to, nope, 50 still. Cool. I've also turned down the bumps as well in game, so like the bumps shouldn't be as bad. Like I realized when we went down a curve before, like the steering shook a lot more, which is nice. No, we're staying on. We're staying on. Alright, my bad. I was trying to figure out where I need to be there. Like sometimes the things in this game are not very clear. Honestly, the steering does literally feel like I'm actually steering in real life now. Like it, I think I got that on its head. All of the sense, like centering and stuff like that, is very nice as well. Like obviously, as you drive forwards, like your wheel's going to be under a little bit of tension. But like wanting to pull you to one side, which this is now doing. I actually like it a lot. But yeah, we're off on a long journey as well. We've got like over like I think it's like 2 days, I think, until we've got to be there. So long way to go. I'm actually looking forward to this drive. I've been looking forward to getting back into the into simming again. So this is definitely a lot of fun now, especially with the wheel. I've been teasing the wheel now for months and months. And then it's taken until like this week to get it set up. But really, I could have done last week's episodes with it. Because that goes off and under. We need to go up and over. Sometimes you got to really read the road ahead too. I have no idea what we're carrying either, so if I actually press buttons here on my wheel, I should be able to access information. So if I do this, there we go. I can see all of our like next stop stuff and everything there, just by pressing buttons on the wheel, which is nice. We've got like 9 hours and 20 minutes until we need to pull in or anything. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to get rid of that just so I can actually see where we're driving here, so I don't miss any turns. Oh, the amount of bounce back as well, like when I like quickly do like a quick correction and stuff like that. Okay, we stay on. Yeah, now that I know where we're going, we'll have a look at this again. So yeah, we're carrying empty pallets, 21 tons, which is, well, nothing really. 21 tons of empty pallets is, well, yeah, nothing compared to what we're used to. It's a long way to take some pallets all the way from where we are currently all the way to Amsterdam. Usually you don't see empty pallets moving that far. Unless we're just taking them from the IKEA pallet factory, or we're taking them from... I don't know. Why would we be taking empty packets from IKEA in... whatever country we're currently in? I can't remember what country we're in now. To Amsterdam. Looks like I've driven down a bit of this road before. Because from this section here, it looks like I've driven this bit. But it would make no sense because there's no exits here, unless if I've driven this section before in previous pro mods and it's forgotten certain bits. Because we are using pro mods. If you want to know what we're actually using and stuff, actually this section here looks like it hasn't been done before. I have no idea what's going on here then. If you want to know what mods we're using and everything, I always do link them in the description down below. I've got like the section with like what mods we're using, and then I've also got a section down there for what DLC and stuff like that I'm using also, so you can see all the DLC and mods I use. Like right now we've got the winter mod on, which I think I've got two parts of the winter mod on. I think I've got like the road conditions as well as the actual look. So we should like get like icy on occasions and stuff like that as well. So got like the physics behind it. So yeah, that's a little bit of the mods we're using. I love this winter mod though. Every time I jump in and play, it's like chef kiss. It's like very, very good. I love it. I can't wait to get into like the spring mods. We are coming up to spring here in real life, so I am trying to theme the episodes around what it is, at least in the northern hemisphere in Europe. So like spring's coming up. I think like this week when I'm actually recording this coming up, I'm sure that we're supposed to be getting like hit with some cold weather again. So I think like they said like potential snow like this week, which to be honest with you I won't put it past the good old English and Northern Europe weather. I do like it though. Snow is one of my favorite things. I am repeating myself a lot, but like over the episodes, so if you guys are watching and I'm repeating myself a little bit, I apologize. I'm doing this for like people who are coming new to the channel, and you know, tell them a little bit about me. But yeah, my favorite time of year is actually winter, other than that. But yeah, spring not so much. Autumn, sort of like autumn and winter are my two favorite months, but like winter favorite. I like autumn because of the changes what happen, like I think the food changes and stuff like that. I'm a bit of a foodie. I like food. So yeah, I do like to travel and eat food on occasion. At some point as well, I'm gonna have to actually grab a screenshot for this video. I just need like a straight bit of highway really, where I can quickly zoom outside and quickly grab a screenshot. Back there would have been great because it had something in the background, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, I can't wait for the spring mod to come in. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is the warmer weather. Like this room I'm currently sat in, it's got like a lot of technology in it. Like I've got like multiple monitors here running. I've got a laptop which is running, which is actually not displaying anything at the minute. The monitor's gone blank. And with all of that in this room, it gets a bit warm, I'm not gonna lie. And this weekend's been a bit warm. And just with the weekend being warm, it's been warm in this room, so I'm a bit like you know when you get warm, you get like a bit clammy. It's just like, yeah, I feel like that, and I just feel like a bit like, I'm not looking forward to the warm. A lot of people do. A lot of people love the warm. A lot of people like to go outside and stuff like that during the spring and summer months. I'm one of those people. I don't know. I like the summer and stuff like that for certain reasons, but summer doesn't really do it for me, especially in this country. It's nice to have, yes, but I'm one of those type of people who likes the cold. If it's cold, then yeah. Like I mentioned in another previous video, is I'm looking to buy a house of my own soon. And eventually I'm gonna put like aircon in to cool me down, or like a is it a heat pump or whatever they call them now these days, like where it can heat and cool. I would love that. Love that right where I'm sat right now, but to be honest with you, I'll only get like a year and a half out of it now, and then I'll probably be in my own home, which hopefully I'm going to be there for a while. if I do everything the way I want to do it, I'll definitely be there for a little while. So, yeah. That might be coming up in, like, when it's happening, I'll talk about it, or once it's happened, I'll talk about it a little bit more, but till then, I don't really know, so. Getting overtaken. Very nice. I love like the correction now. Now that I've got it all enabled properly. Looks like we're going uphill. Looks like this guy's going off to the services. We're good. Oh, that's a big rest stop right there. Oh, great. Idiot comes flying up me inside. Really what I want to do is I really want to get back in that lane. But cars are not letting me in, so it looks like we're just going to have to stick in this lane for a bit. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Screw it. Speed up a bit. Probably not a good idea coming up to this corner. Wasn't expecting that to be so tight. Not that big of a corner really, it's just a bit of a long one. We've got like a left here coming up as well. Sorry, a right, sorry. Got my left and rights mixed up. Not coming off, so we're staying on for a while. Let's knock up the speed here a little bit. The thing is though, this is the area where you would get a police officer or something like that. There we go. Can change lanes. Blow back them. More reasonable speed. Oh, it's crazy to think that I've been nearly recording now for half an hour for you guys. Honestly, time flies when you have fun. I know we've been down in this section before because a lot of the roads we've been on before. Looks like we're coming off here. Coming up. I have no idea which exit I need to take. I think it's the second one by the looks of it. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to up this one, up this one. Alright. Turn that indicator off. The indicator should automatically turn off anyway. I haven't straightened the wheel up yet. I need indicator on, going this way. I look, please. We're good. Right, let's reset cruise control back up to 50. Alright. I think we're heading more or less south now. I think. There you go. I've also set the button up here on my wheel to activate that as well. on the dash. Like right now we've only got the map, which I like. I don't, to be honest with you, don't really need that camera while we're just traveling like this. I'll have the nice lion logo. Is it for the MANs? Or man lorries. Another thing I've been looking at as well recently is I've been looking at for an off-road type of vehicle, which to be honest with you, I'm more looking than I am actually buying. Like I said before, I'm looking for a house first. I'm not buying any more toys. Obviously this wheel was my last gaming toy for a while. The next toy I'm going for is house. That's my next toy, mate. The only thing I'm actually buying at the minute is video games. That's all I want to buy now. I'm not buying nothing else but games. But yeah, next thing I might look at is an off-road vehicle. I've always wanted a Land Rover, a proper one. I don't know. It's just I don't know if it's just an English thing, but something I've always went, ooh, I really would like one of those, but I've never actually went and bought one. I thought I went, oh, I need more of a family car type of thing. Yeah, it's sporty and stuff, but it's more a family car, which I thought was a good thing to have, and it is. Don't get me wrong. And but I've always wanted a Land Rover. I've been looking at some of them recently, ex-military ones and stuff, which the MOD are selling off, because there's places where you can go buy them off they go to auction and stuff like that from the MOD, which is the Ministry of Defence here in the UK, on a regular basis, and I just keep on looking on it and going, ooh, not a lot of money, and obviously they won't break down like everybody else's will. Because there'll be army ones where they've been appalled and stuff like that, but yeah, is this lane to get turned off, or is oh no, please nobody be that. Nobody was there. It looks like everybody's merging into this one lane anyway, so that's what the signs say. We'll merge early. Somewhat early. In the middle of both lanes. I've also done something new with the cruise control as well, so what it'll do is it'll keep me distance with the car in front. And it'll slowly well, keep the speed and keep the distance from, even though I've got the cruise control set to 50, which I'm actually not driving this, I'm actually driving a full automatic, so it will keep the distance in between me and the car in front, and it'll brake if they brake. It's just a little bit of a helping thing, just to help me along while I get used to the wheel and stuff, and I didn't really realise it until just then. And I was just oh yeah, I forgot that I enabled that. There's a bunch of settings in the background I've re-enabled, so right now we're at 50 again, so we're good. I think as well what I've done is I've actually set this to lights. Actually pull this. Yeah, it's not doing what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Thought I said it, I might not have. Right, we need to find a fuel stop soon. One thing as well is I'm going to have a look at here. Okay, we've got 3 hours until that's good. Okay, so how good are we to... oh, sugar. I was paying more attention to me wheel. What I was doing. So how many miles have we got for... was that 100 mile? Was 100 mile, yeah. Alright, I think what we'll do then is we'll find the next rest stop probably. We'll pull in. Fuel up. Actually, let's have a look at the map quick. That's why we've got a second. We'll have a quick look at the map. We've got about an hour's worth of drive time left. Yeah, here will be good. We'll pull in here and we'll sleep and fuel up. I think we can fill up and sleep as well at the same time, so right, let's do that. There's one coming up, so as long as I know there's one coming up, we're good. What's the time on this? 3 hours? Yeah, we'll be fine. And to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter where we sleep. We're gonna have to sleep anyway, so. Makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you guys. I'm not sure if this is gonna... Nope, okay, it's not gonna be one of those lens. Cool. And again, if you take your eyes off the road, even just for a second, like obviously this thing's a lot longer, so it's like if something drifts or something like that, you've got to be a lot more careful. Right, we're actually coming off here, so I'm gonna slow down here as well. Running out of fuel. Yeah, I know. We've got, to be honest with you, I think we've got enough to get to our thing down here, so. Okay, yeah, we're good. Actually, there's a nice little straight here coming up, so I'm thinking what we might do is we might just go grab a screenshot quickly. Do that. Nice bit of straight road. Bring it around. Down a bit. Tried there so hard not to crash. Actually, this is where we need to come off. This is where we're going to go fill up. Okay, so after I filled up here, I'm gonna maybe have to drop back and pull in there on my left. Right, so press button 28. So we need to turn off the engine. Actually, let's just back and brake. I have no idea what button 1 is, so let's just hit enter instead. There we go, we're full. It's going to cost us about 500. About 500, yeah, roughly. Right, let's get this started. What we'll do is we're going to stick it in reverse. And release parking brake. What we're going to do is we're going to drop back a bit. What I'm going to try and do though. Great, there's a lorry behind me. Yep, that should be enough. Alright, let's try and tuck her in here then, shall we? It says car parking, it says car parking, but I'm also trying to get my trailer tucked in here all at the same time. Okay, I think that's gonna have to do. Just pull forward a little bit. Right, I think that's good enough. Good enough for me. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. Alright, we're back at night. Let's start up our truck, shall we? Let's get going. It's already in gear. Thingy off. Right, let's get out of here, shall we? I hear when they do that. What we'll do is just make sure our camera's reset. It's there now. Cool. Right, let's get out of here. Quick pit stop. Doesn't really take us that long. Just make sure we're clear to pull out. Looks like we are. I'll just give the driver behind us a thank you. Yes, why not? Right, let's set cruise control back to 50, and let's get back up to 50. Also, I've set the pedals a lot more underneath me now as well, which I'm pressing down on the pedals now, and they're not actually slipping and sliding around like before. I was actively having to try and move them. I set them a little bit further away from me, which that seems to be fixing the issue at least. But yeah. The auto centering also seems to be working very, very well. I actually really like it where I've got it set currently. I might need to tweak it a little bit as we continue with our wheel stuff. I think as well what I might do is actually I might just put in what gear I'm actually using for simming. So obviously I've got like the Hori truck and drive control wheel. I've got the stick as well. Also when I hit the thing actually quite hard. Ooh, hello. Drifting. Come on, you. And you get. But yeah, I actually really like this. Really like this system. Actually, it's good purchase. It's not sponsored or anything. If anybody was ever wondering, I buy what I want and I buy what I like. So, honest review so far. I've used it for like 2 videos, and you guys have seen all of my experience with it so far. So, other than that, yeah, it's quite good. The only thing I would actually say is my desk's a little bit wobbly. So like if it actually really pulls on the steering wheel, it moves the desk a little bit. That's where my tabletop's set on its stand. More to do with the way I've mounted the tabletop. To be honest with you, as long as there's no strain or anything on it, the desk's perfect. It's just obviously with this on it, it's got a little bit of strain. Oh, we've got a toll. Alright. Okie dokie, let's see what we can do here. Oh, can't do that one, gotta do this one. Oh, that's an expensive toll. A very expensive toll. Idiot. Yeah, I think we're actually switching countries here. I wonder if it's because the expense was because we're moving countries. It's like 140 something, 143 or something like that for just the bridge alone. Like, wow, an expensive toll bridge crossing. I'm not gonna lie. There we go, we've officially switched. We're right over there. Ah, welcome to Denmark. Alrighty. Fortunately, Denmark's roads are also slow. I think 50 miles an hour is actually quite slow when you're trucking. There we go. So those 2 lanes there go off to the right, I do believe. We're going off to the left. I got myself in the right lane early enough. Fortunately, I don't really know my way. Well, I can figure out like in the UK where I'm going because I know roughly where places are. Over in Europe, I roughly know where places are, but it's a lot more rough. Like in the UK, I can, or at least Ireland even, I can take like a good educated guess. In Europe, I can take a very good educated guess, but it's more than likely going to be wrong, so I don't really know Europe that well. I've mentioned this in a few previous episodes of ETS. I haven't actually done much in Europe, as personally myself, as much as I would like. Honestly, I would really like to travel Europe a lot more. It's on the cards to do. It's just at the moment, like before, I'm using my money elsewhere. I'm doing something else with my money. I need to save. It's going to keep me a nice distance from this guy here in front. Might have to change the distance on that just so it's a little bit closer. I think I've got it set to like the max distance, where I need to maybe set it middle, which I'll do probably after I finish this episode. I'll change that setting back. And then we'll try an episode next week with it. But yeah, this is also the last video I actually need to record this week. It's the only video I've recorded today. I managed to get everything done really well. Since it was my birthday last week, a week ago today actually. I had like the Thursday, Friday off work. I got some projects done on my birthday. I've had a bunch of other stuff done as well, and then been quite chill. It's been weird because like it's like 4 days, like where I've just like technically I've had 2 days off, but like really I've had 4 because of the weekend, and it does feel a bit weird. But yeah, back to the grind for me tomorrow, which is Monday, but for you it's well, tomorrow's Friday. Stream day for me. I'm not sure what much streaming I've done this week actually. There's if you guys are ever interested in watching some Call of Duty streams, I do stream COD on Fridays. I'm trying to switch up some streams as well so I can play some different games. Like I really want to get back into playing Battlefield and stuff as well, so I do like a few first person shooters. I'm actually really looking forward to some games which are coming out relatively soon actually. I think like a week, I think it's about a week today when this video goes live. We've got like a new game coming out which I've been looking forward to since like last year. Obviously you'll see that when it comes out on the channel. If you guys are interested, go ahead and watch it, but obviously it's not everybody's cup of tea, so we're continuing straight. Right, we need to move over a lane. Do I? No, I didn't need to. Okay. Sure, it was going to be one of those like normal ones where you've got to get off type of thing. Yeah, I feel like my driving's been a lot better this episode than it was last. I'm sure you guys will let me know. Obviously getting used to new stuff is always fun. Nice to have more control on where I'm steering and stuff, instead of just like a thumbstick. There's some windmills in the dark. It's like another thing. I'm not sure how well YouTube actually like shows some of the stuff here in game because of how dark it is. Fancy roundabout. Nice. Oh, we're at the dock. Alrighty. This is where we're going to get on a boat and we're going to go head somewhere different. I need to get around the cars. first things first. Let's figure out where we're going, because I need to make sure I go to the right place. Because there's probably going to be a few travel routes out of here. Actually, we're literally just going across the water. We're going from like here to here. And then the rest of it's all by roads, so... Alright, that should be an easy route to take. It's just... Oh, there's only one option anyway. We're literally just going across the pond, quite literally. Alright. Good going. Welcome to... Oh, shaking. Welcome to Germany. Alright, let's get out onto the road, shall we? I'm not sure how much that cost us either. One of you guys are gonna have to let me know. Straight out the port and straight into like a country road. Toll coming up. By the looks of it. Okay, go continue at 37 mile an hour for a while by the looks of it. Our headlights up so you guys can see a little bit more. Going over a bridge straight away. Quite slow through this bit of Germany. Like usually Germany's known for like its autobahns and going full steam ahead. This might wear my pickup speed here. There we go. Just knock my headlights down. Now we're off. Good on fuel for a while anyway. Actually, when's our next rest stop? 7 hours. Okay. Be good for a while. Just keep on going. Sometimes I really want to what did I set the button for? Where is it? Yeah, that one. Sometimes I like having that one on, just like we can see like what's in front of us, but I don't think I've ever been down this road actually here in Germany. Nice though, I like it so far. We've got many miles to go, I think, as well. Right, I'm pretty sure we're just going straight, so what I can do is I can also just punch open this. So we've got 300 and... 301 miles to go. It's quite a distance, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like I can actually get over a lane here. Not getting off there, we're just moving over a lane. Cruising at 50. Plenty of fuel to last us a while. Anything else we need to have a look at there? Got like 21 hours remaining, which is more than enough. We're about like 7 hours out. But we're gonna have to rest before then. So Hamburg. Welcome to Hamburg, everybody. Yeah, so we're gonna have to sleep one more time just before we get there. Which means next episode we shouldn't have to really sleep. We should just be able to park up somewhere, go grab what we need and disappear. We're probably gonna need to fill up before then though. We're gonna need to get fuel. Oh, actually, that reminds me, I need to do that as well today. There's a couple of things I need to do today. Like, one of them is what I need to do. And then... trying to think. I need to go get food as well. I'm actually really hungry. It's getting a little bit later, and we've been recording for an hour now, so... I think just pull over a lane. Might need to be back over anyway because of what's coming up. Let's have a look at what these signs say. More than likely, yeah. Yep, we need to just get on over. It's fine. Even taking this corner here at the speed we're taking it at, I feel like a lot more confident doing corners at higher speeds. Just looking at where we need to go here, I think I need to be over a lane. This is not this one we're coming off at, actually. It is. Not that one, it is one of these. Not this one. This one. We need to merge over. Currently a car there. Guess we can move over. It says it goes straight on and comes off, but yeah, we're not coming off. So keep on trucking. I think we're now into a certain part of Germany which we've actually driven before, so Whoa. I'm not looking. It's just because I have to keep on resetting the camera. Every time I have to look, I have to actually do that, then actually reset the camera. Just get a little bit annoying. I do have track IR, but my lightsaber is currently in between me and it, so it can't actually quite see me properly. We've got a fuel stop here coming up. We don't really need fuel, and I don't think we need to sleep yet. No, we've got 5 hours left on the clock, so we're good. We're good for a little while. Actually, let me just get over into this lane anyway. Thank you, Shell Garage. We unfortunately don't really need you right now. We are okay for fuel for once. Obviously, as we get a little bit closer to our destination, I'm going to have to be wary of what we need and how low we're getting. But I think if I press... which button is it now? This one? That one. This tells me how much range we have somewhere. There we go. We've got like 300 mile. 300 and something mile there, I think. I'm going to try and lean a little bit closer when I actually get a second and just double check to see what that says. 327, I think it said. So yeah, we've got more than enough. More than enough for now. So we've got enough for at least this trip. So when we get a little bit closer to our destination, actually what I'll do is we're going to have a quick look at the map just to see which one's actually really, really close. Because what we'll do is we'll pull in there, actually, or... we pull in for our rest stop. I think we're going to probably pull in about here, more than likely. So we'll fill up, pull in, sleep, and then finish off the day from there. So obviously it'll be the last one before we turn off. I'll put a marker in there just in case. To get that, I've actually got a proper like lean into the desk to try and reach all the buttons. I don't know why it's gone so bumpy for. Why are you going bumpy? There you go. Sorted itself out. Not sure what was happening there. Yeah, how long we got until we need to sleep? 4 hours. Yeah, so I think we might be able to make it to that stop before we have to pull in properly, I think. Yeah, we'll fill up and sleep all in one shot, which I think will be good. Driving's definitely a lot better with the wheel, honestly. Like, I thought like it was good with the controller, but honestly, it's a lot more fun with the wheel. And like it's more, I think it's the more simulation. You feel more immersed. You're in the game. I've got to say, this game is actually still, for what it is and how old it is, honestly, it's still like a really, really good game. You know what? I'm gonna try and get. Oh, I was going to say I was going to try then get there a bit more quicker, but we're not going to risk it. I'm quite enjoying this drive. Really enjoying this drive, actually. think, well, I'm just looking at like the time. I think like last episode was actually like really long. It was like nearly like 2 hours long. It was like, I think it was like an hour and, was it like an hour and so much? I can't remember how much it was. Like an hour and like 40, I think, or an hour and 30 something. It was like, last episode was actually quite a long episode. I think this one's going to be a fairly long one as well, to be honest. I don't mind it. I think this time I've just paid more attention to what I'm doing and just chilling, really. We spoke about pretty much everything I wanted to speak about already this episode. I've not really got any notes to sit down and talk about. Other than like the wheel, like the wheel and the like, well, what they call the button box, which has got like the shifter and everything on it. I actually really like. Like a lot of people complain about like the plasticky feel and stuff like that. Like yeah, I feel like the plasticky side of it, but to be honest with you, it's like good quality plastic and stuff like that. So I'm not really too fussed about that personally. I think it's quite quality product. It does what it needs to do for me. Eventually I'll probably end up getting like a proper race wheel and stuff like that as well, and probably pedal set. To be honest with you, pedals on this are actually quite nice. But obviously they plug directly into the wheel as well, so the wheel's handled and all of that. Software for this is actually quite good. Sorry, I'm yawning a bit. Coming off here. We're going a little bit too fast there. We're on good. Yeah, we're good. I think that's our like last major change before we actually have to get to our destination. I think we're going to actually make this before time actually, which is very nice. I'm not doubling back on myself like we did last episode. We had to double back on ourselves because I made a stupid route decision. Like I went down the wrong road and I couldn't reverse back up it, so it's just like, yeah, I've got to go down it now. I'm not sure if this is the fuel station coming up, which I needed to get in at. Wow, like the trailer itself's like 3% damage. Not good. Yeah, we've still got like 3 hours. We've still got 2 hours left to know. This is another one. I think this is where we go from Germany to the Netherlands. This is going to be a welcome to the Netherlands, everybody. Welcome to the Netherlands. I'm not sure why this is still up. There you go. We don't need that. We've got a sat nav in our main screen. We don't need anymore. As well, a lot of people have been actually asking about the graphics. I should have really spoken about this earlier. I just sort of reminded myself that, oh yeah, I need to talk about that. Somebody actually mentioned what graphics am I actually using for this game. Just so everybody knows, everything is on maxed out. It's on ultra. So it's either on high or ultra. Some settings are high. But overall, everything's on ultra. The graphics are maxed out. Plus I've got some mods on which make it look a little bit nicer. Obviously the winter mod and stuff like that, it does do a few bits. Obviously pro mods as well for extra mappage and extra drive and a little bit of extra stuff. But yeah, everything is on ultra. Oh, I remember this bit. We've driven up and down this bit quite a few times. when we came into Europe very early on when we first started doing ETS videos. If you guys missed out on those, I've come a long way actually since those. I do tend to ramble a lot during ETS videos. I did put the poll out once. I'm going to say it again here now. Let me know what you think of how much I talk. Am I talking about right? Do you want me to talk less? Do you want me to talk more? Probably not more. I think I've had enough of myself if I talk any more than I already do. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want me to talk less or not? Or do you think it's just about right? There is a section of this, like this driving, where I could just, like, you know, play some music and then just do like a driving like this, where I just, like, you know, I switch off, maybe press play on my whatever I'm watching on Plex. Where I'm sitting currently, I can actually just press play, and I can actually watch whatever I want on Plex. Like, yeah, if you guys are wondering what I'm watching at the moment, I'm switching backwards and forwards between Warehouse 13 and Star Trek Enterprise, the one that came out in the 2000s. Yeah, that's just what I'm watching at the minute. I also need to catch up on like YouTube videos. Like to be honest with you, I've got like 6 months worth of probably YouTube videos to catch up on. Quite literally. To be honest with you, I'm not that far behind anymore. I did do like a load of catching up for a few weeks, and then I went, you know what, I want a break from catching up and watching these videos, because it's like the same old videos like every day. Not the people who make them's fault, it's just you've got to take it, like I'm watching them, like I'm binge watching them back to back to back to back to back, and to be honest with you, like, yeah, it's fun and all that, and watching it and catching up, and you know, it's just sometimes it takes up a lot of time. We're not coming off here, so we stay in this lane we're currently in. But yeah, that's the thing what's coming up, I think. Soon. I need to stop watching things on Plex and then actually catching up with YouTube again. There we go, we're starting to get tired. He's going to merge in. Lastsecond.com. I think this might be where we need to pull in coming up. For sleep and everything. Yeah, it is. I can see the one on the map. Right, okay. So what we'll do is we'll pull in here. Fuel up. Sleep up. And deliver this. And it's going to be ahead of schedule too, so. Right, let me just slow down. To be honest with you, we're not really that low on fuel, but right, that on, into neutral, engine off. Press and hold the button. Oop, that's not going where I want it to go. 2 seconds. There you go. Hit the thumbstick. That's me hitting the horn. Because I'm actually reaching through the wheel. There we go. That's just filled up. Alright, let me just reset camera. Ignition on. Engine on. Into drive. Handbrake off. go. Right, let's get in behind this guy over here on the left. That's what we're going to do is I'm going to hit that button there. Help me judge the front of that car. Right, now just watch the rear of the trailer come in. Oh wow, that force feedback, that feels good. Right, we are in. That there should do. Handbrake on. Into neutral. Engine off. Right, let's sleep. Let's wake up in the morning. Let's go deliver this load. Right, here we go. Into gear. Handbrake off. Right, let's get on out, shall we? One thing I do want to do is I just want to double check to make sure we're on time here. Sunday, 3 PM. Good to pull out. We need to deliver by Sunday, 5 PM. Yeah, we're massively ahead of schedule right now, so we're good. Get this thing delivered, shall we? We've been in here before. Into Amsterdam. Driving this bit manual, by the way. Alright, here we go. It looks like we're going down to the second set of units. Oh, the second set of roads? No, we're going down to first turning into Amsterdam on this road. And then it looks like we're in the first unit on that road. Okay, let's spin it around. Looks like we're going into DHL here on the left. Welcome to DHL, everyone. Alright, let's figure out where they want it. We're going to say, where do you need it? We're going to try and reverse this thing in. First time I've done this. Oh, sorry, and I forgot the mouse actually moves the where everything is. So, right, let's do this. loads of room beside it as well, so... Right, let's spin it around to the right. Hopefully I can get a good angle on this. Right, into reverse. See if we head out a window just so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Right, we need to turn opposite way. Nope, other way, Joe. Other way. That way. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spin this around like that. There we go. Okay, now we can start doing this way. Massively this way. We're going to jackknife it here at this rate. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually pull forward. Right. Pull forward. It's more or less straight there now anyway. I did an absolute crap job at this. There she is. I just keep on going at this angle for a little bit. And just flicker at the end. There we go. Get her straight. Get me straight. Forward a bit. There we go. That should be perfect. Let's uncouple. Delivered. Excellent. Very nice. A chunk of change. We got a bunch of XP. Job's a good one. Right, I guess let's go back to driving. We don't need to fill up, we don't need to sleep or anything, so what we'll do is we'll actually we'll park up somewhere. Right, we're just gonna go park up like over here somewhere. Like I said, just to reverse up to one of these windows and we're alright to stop and stay for a bit. Yeah, that'll do us. I can brake on into neutral. And that'll do us for now. Right, I'm going to end this one here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, please do hit the like button. If you haven't, dislike button's always right next to it. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. And than that, I'm going to end this one right here. And I will see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?